I mentioned earlier that there's two settings on the RX Pro receiver, local and then distant, and we're going to check the ranges of those in a second. But before we do, to show you another little gizmo that d-lok have come up with, that fella under there is part of a d-lok system, which is basically a quick change system to take your buzzers on and off the buzz bars really quickly. All you have to do is undo those couple of little screws there and then fit that onto it, and there's obviously another part that goes on the top of your buzz bars or your bank sticks, and you can just clip the buzzer on and off in seconds. So without further ado, we're going to program this buzzer here. Turn it off first of all. There we go. Right, now, so with the buzzer turned off, I just press down the blue button that's normally the night light adjustment and turn the buzzer on to plus or minus, it doesn't matter. Get the normal bleeps. There you go. So that's going to carry on going off. So I'm now going to do a runner and see how far away I can get on the local setting. So here we are in the next swim down Alcatraz, probably 50 yards away from my rods, and on local it's still going off. So plenty good enough for in the back of your bivvy, and probably good enough to be in the swim next door if you're having a cup of tea with your mate. If there's trees in the way, it is cut down quite considerably, so you need to bear that in mind. But what we're going to do now is just switch that off, put it onto distant, just wait for that to pick up the signal again, and then we'll see how far we can go on distant. And nice thing about this, if I get a take while this is happening, this will cut out and it will go straight into the normal mode and register the take. So let's see how far we can go. And here we are in the beach. I'll turn this off now because it's obviously working at this range. Probably best part of the world. I'd like to cast that far, 300 yards I would say from my rods. Now obviously d-lok we're not saying be 300 yards away from your rods, but we've done this to demonstrate how strong the signal is, so that if you're bivvied up in trees on a big French reservoir or something, you know that you're still going to get a signal even if you're 50 yards away from your rods completely enclosed by the trees.